Hello, hello, hello. Hopefully you can hear me. How's it going, everybody? Welcome to Grounded. This is my live stream where we start off with a little bit of Tesla news. If you don't catch this live, you can just listen as a podcast. And then we go into your questions. We do a Q&A. Aim for about a half hour. If it goes longer than that, we have more questions. So be it. I'm usually pretty behind the chat, so I will do my best. So thank you for coming. So let's start off with, give me some confirmation. You can hear me okay. Sound is good. Let's start off with a little bit of news. So some of this stuff might be a little old because I have notes. I was going to do this around Cybertruck time, and I ended up just doing the Cybertruck live stream instead of this. Okay, so I was going to talk about the Mach-E, but I don't know. I feel like people are kind of over it at this point. I'm not sure if that's true or not, but it's not as exciting. I mean, it's cool that Ford's getting into the EV game with something that looks pretty competent, but yeah, if anyone has questions, we can talk about it. So this article, let me open this one really quick. And then also, just so you guys know, after the stream is over, I will post my notes in the description. So if you want to read about any of the stuff I talk about, you can see that. So Tesla put in a new patent. This is from Teslarati about fibrous foam architecture. And so it's like a new seating material, which is supposed to be, according to these patents, a lot cheaper, easier to produce, and more breathable. So it's supposed to be better overall. Tesla is always innovating every part of the car, which is really fun. So that's, good for them, good for us. So a few weeks ago, there was some news of a fire at a Supercharger station. Actually, it was the Parsippany, I don't know however you say it, New Jersey Supercharger, and there was a fire there. And so there was a rumor that, sorry, the dogs are being weird. There was a rumor that the Supercharger was on fire, but it turns out it was not the Supercharger. Supercharger was not involved at all, and that brought out the news that there has never been supercharger fire. If you kind of compare that with gas stations that catch fire pretty often, you may hear the dogs, they're playing. So that's great news. No supercharger fires ever documented. And then with the holidays this week, there were some issues with superchargers, really, really long lines. Oh, they're playing right there. All right. I have some TREATS for them if we want. There were some really long lines, and it created some headlines, and it is kind of a negative to the superchargers out in California. On our last road trip, we did 8 superchargers there and back total, and I think 2 of the stops had other Teslas at them. All 6 other stops had literally 0 other cars charging. So I haven't had any issues with that, but it is a big problem in California, especially around the holidays. And then, so related to that, people saw this new mobile supercharger that Tesla brought out. So pretty amazing stuff. They have their huge battery that they made. Like they use it in Australia for the power plant, the peak power support and all that. And so they have just this huge battery, and it's surrounded by superchargers. And it doesn't go to 120 kilowatts. I think it goes to 96 or something like that. The mega pack. And they can just take this wherever there's demand, and people can plug in and be on their way. So that's really cool that they're doing that. And hopefully it means battery costs are coming down. Okay. And then, thanks to Greg on Twitter. I don't know if he's a subscriber. I don't know if he's here right now. He was showing off his new wheels today. So Tesla has new wheels for the performance version. They're 19-inch, snow tires. They have snow tires. I mean, you could put whatever tires you want, but they're Aero 19-inch, meant for the winter for the performance version. So that's really good. Should get a lot better efficiency with that. He put some screenshots. They're pretty cool. I really like them. But they're kind of like the Aero caps. Some people hate them. Some people love them. I think they're cool. And then you may have heard there was an autopilot feat that was witnessed this week where a Tesla on Navigate on Autopilot avoided a traffic cone. It was I can't do that seriously. But yeah, so my video, I don't know if you count it as viral. It's at 170. It's my most viewed video so far in only 2 days. At the same time period, my other top 2 most videos right below it were at like not even a quarter of the views this has. So it's really exciting for me. But it was really exciting when it happened because there's been news where autopilot runs into something in its lane, and it and it just like plows right into it. Well, my car was going into the next lane because the traffic cones were cutting it off, which is nothing new. Autopilot's been doing that, but then the last barrel, I call them cones, whatever, the last barrel was in my lane, and it just kind of gently, moved over and centered back in the lane. So we've seen other videos of like avoiding the ducks, and I don't know. I'm not into those videos. I don't believe them. I just don't. It's just a dash cam video. Anybody can say whatever they want. And there's no proof autopilot is engaged during those. So while it's cool, to see those things, it's without like solid evidence. I mean, even people watching my video were doubting it. I was getting a ton of comments saying, "Oh, I saw your hands on the wheel. This is not true. The car didn't do that." So yeah, it's good to have that stuff like on from the GoPro cam. Okay. So, hold on. Hey, here, you want a treat? Ari. There you go. Okay. And then I do have, is it right here? This new artwork that I got for the background of the stream. I'm always going to be messing with the background here, but that's a sweet picture of the Cybertruck. I should move over so you can see it better. I need to be this way. So it's a really nice picture of the Cybertruck from Minimal Duck. I bought that last week sometime, so he shipped it out really fast, or it gets printed and shipped, however that works. And all of the profits, I think all the profits go to an animal charity, so that's really nice of him. And it looks really nice. I was requesting him, I just commented on his Instagram and said, are you gonna have anything brighter? It'd be a nice contrast to have the dark kind of Cybertruck and then a really bright Tesla picture. So as far as Tesla news goes, that's all I have for now. So now I'll start chatting with you guys. Let's see what you're talking about over here. I've been kind of looking at the chat, but it's hard for me to keep my train of thought and also read what you're saying. Peter West, so did you ever try out the Armor Shield 9 ceramic coating on your Tesla? You might be pleased with how much cleaner your car stays, but then you might have to change the name of your channel. Okay, Peter, so nope, I have never tried any ceramic coating. The only thing I tried was the, what was that stuff called that I bought, the purple stuff, whatever it's called. I have a video about it, and I bought it because it was pretty cheap. It was like $20 or something, and it had really, really good reviews on Amazon. But then after I made my video, I looked up some other videos, and other people weren't happy with it. For me, it cleaned the car well, and it had the beading or whatever you want to look for. But I don't know. I personally am not going to do ceramic coating. It's not a like 0% chance I'm going to do it, but I just don't think it's worth the money, especially for like the way I use my car and where I live and stuff. The car's always going to be dirty, and it would make it easier to clean. But I don't know. I don't want to spend hundreds of dollars on that, to be quite honest. And yes, then I'd have to change the name of my channel. Hello, Brayman. What's up, Darian? V-Boy. Yo, what's up? A to Nicholas. Hi from Windsor. Hello, Jeff. Hello, Chris. Violin. Hey, you just got your Model 3. Congratulations again on that. That's really exciting. Overclock this. Hi, Zach. Yes. Oh, he didn't. I was going to say hi. Okay, audio's good. Would your wife ever get a Tesla, or will she get your 3 and you get the Cybertruck? Says Cars and Country Life. That would be the ultimate goal for Stephanie, to also have a Tesla. We would probably get the Model Y. Honestly, I hope we win one. I mean, I'm at 87 referrals or so at this point. And I have no idea what's going on with the referral draws. Tesla said nothing. I've emailed the referral, and like the cars aren't out yet, so it doesn't matter that much. But I guess that's another piece of news. Model Y might start production next quarter. I hate those rumors coming out though, because now if it doesn't happen, people are like, oh, Tesla fell behind, but they never said it was coming out next quarter. But anyway, I would love for Stephanie to have a Model Y, and I would have the Model 3. And that would be perfect, but the cars are really expensive, and like for our budget at this point, it doesn't really fit. But if the channel keeps growing at the rate it's growing, then yeah, we'll get a Model X. No, it's not growing that fast, but we would get the Model Y. I really hope we win. Well, obviously I hope we win a Roadster, but I would just sell it, and then we'd buy either a Model X or a Model Y with that. So we would love to have 2 Teslas, but they're a little expensive. That's the only problem. Burhan, latest video with construction barrel went viral. Congrats. Thank you. I don't know if that counts as viral, but it got a heck of a lot of views. It's my most viewed video already, so that's exciting. Dogs. There are 13 stations for Supercharger near me, and they tend to be a fourth to a third used most of the time, says Mike. Well, where are you? Are you on the West Coast? Because then that's not too surprising. I go to Supercharger. I mean, I almost never go to them at home, but if I do go, like in Ann Arbor or Auburn Hills, most of the time there's nobody else there. Sometimes there's one or two other cars. I've never seen a full one in Michigan ever. I heard somewhere someone was saying 120 kilowatts from the mega packs. That could be true. I thought, I don't know. I just was doing that off the top of my head. I thought it was less than 100, but I could be wrong. Oh, okay. Overclock this. Okay. Yes. And on his channel, that's Greg. He has a video of the wheels he got. I have heard about long waits, says Chad, during the Thanksgiving weekend on Facebook, but when I pursued the comments, all of them were saying they didn't have waits. So I think it depends on where you live. Yes, that is totally true. And, the other thing with the charging as fast as it is, depending on how high, some people do have to go to 100% to make it to their destination. Most cars only have to go to 80%, which will take them 30 or 40 minutes. And with that, through rate, you're not going to be waiting that long, especially if you have, like 20 superchargers. But still, it kind of sucks you have to wait for, 20, 30, 40 minutes when you're on a road trip. A1 Credit, do you think Tesla will come out with cool seats soon? I'm not sure what you mean by that. And you don't need to use caps. I will read your comments. But I guess you can use caps if you want. I don't care. Alan says hello from Florida. Hello. Nicholas. Oh, come on. Don't. Sorry, my thing will randomly scroll. Tell me if the dogs are annoying. Hey. Shh. Stop it. Okay, I'm back. Lee Mack, ordered my winter all-wheel drive non-performance tires a week ago. 2 feet of snow on the ground. Needed them yesterday. Lee Mack, I hate to tell you, you're probably going to be... Hey, stop it. You're probably going to be waiting a long time. Unfortunately, I hear that those wheels take forever. No says congrats, but I don't know to what. Thomas Stanley, I'm thinking about buying a 2016 or newer used Model S. Do you know how to tell which ones can be retrofitted for full self-driving before I buy? Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think post-October 2016 is Hardware 2. So what you want to look for on the Hardware 1 cannot be upgraded to Hardware 3. Hardware 2 can be upgraded to Hardware 3. If you look at the Model S and it has a little, it's the size of a deck of cards, a little square in the very bottom vent where air comes in, it looks like a little square. That's the radar on Hardware 1.0 cars. Hardware 2.0, you know what? I'm not sure about the facelift, though, because I don't think all facelifts are Hardware 2.0. Guys, correct me. I could be wrong. I'm trying to do this off the top of my head. But if the moral of the story is if the car has Hardware 2.0, it can be upgraded to full self-driving. And I think that's post-October 2016. But double check. What about that one? Okay, did you see an increase in subs due to the viral video? Asks Zach. Yes, I definitely did. On a normal day, I get, anywhere from 30 to 100 subscribers a day, like 30 to 80. And yesterday, I got 300 subscribers. The day before, I got 200. So, yeah, a lot more from that. And I didn't even put my little, I have the little graphic. It's subscribe with the little red line. I forgot to even put that. But I don't know if that really does anything. Do you still have Hardware 2.5? Asked Michael. Yes, I do. I still have Hardware 2.5. I messaged Tesla, and they said, we will contact you when your VIN is ready. Tom R., you didn't look excited when that happened. I'm guessing that's sarcasm. Nicholas, on that note, congrats on 10,000. Thank you so much. Alan, I'm really looking forward for a Model 3. I found your channel. I like the challenges, but your honest view, your wife driving, is super funny, though. My wife loved it. Yes. Thank you, Alan. That's kind of the point of the channel is, I love my car. I really do. And if I'm in a room with Tesla doubters, I won't look like I'm honest probably because I'll be defending the whole time. But I'm 100% honest. If my car has something wrong with it or something sucks about it, I'll be the first one to tell you. You know what sucks? The sun visors, they're terrible. They're so tiny. I wish they were double the size. And my dirt video, it's so funny. That was my first kind of viral video. It got shared on a bunch of blogs and stuff. All the dirt falling out of the back of my car. All the comments were oh, you're just a Tesla hater, blah, blah, blah. And it's ridiculous. Get out of here. No says, it seems like you can guide autopilot into doing the right thing with your hand. Yeah, I guess no. No is the guy's name that asked the question, the moderator. If you don't know about autopilot. I'm not surprised that those people are thinking I'm faking it. Besides, like, use your head. You think like all the other people would be excited and stuff, but that's okay. Because you can move the wheel just a tiny bit, but if you move it enough, most people here probably know. If you move the wheel enough to steer the car at all, autopilot turns off. But if you don't know, you don't know. Don't trigger him. No. Yeah, I know. You know what? Those comments I didn't mind. I'll be honest. The speeding comments were getting a little annoying. It's fine. I was speeding, but like, come on. Well, okay, maybe I'll talk about that later. Will you get version 3 hardware for your Model 3 when? I will get version 3 hardware because I own full self-driving. I have no idea when. Will the Model 3 price ever go down more? Brayman asks. Well, historically, Tesla has I mean, they're always changing the prices. Historically, they have adjusted or lowered the price a very tiny bit after the tax. Well, okay, the first tax credit, when it got cut in half to $7,500, they did lower the prices a good amount. The second tax credit, they did lower the prices just a little bit, but then I think they raised them again, and so they're more than they were even with that tax credit. So they kind of undid it. The next tax credit, it's only $1,875 right now, so the price wouldn't change that much. My only worry is like with the Cybertruck, like I keep comparing the Cybertruck. Why do I have $2.90? Thank you guys. I don't know what you're doing, but it doesn't pop up for some reason unless it's bigger, which is ridiculous. Even if you donated 1 cent, I would like to see it pop up. With the Cybertruck being like the exact same as my Model 3, but a truck, I'm worried the Model 3 prices are going to go down a lot. I mean, that would be good, but not good for me. Excuse me, I'm drinking a fizzy drink. JM Films and this is not professional, I'm just a guy hanging out talking with everybody. JM Films, have you started having issues with your car unlocking on approach? Seems like latest update, I keep having to pull my phone out to disconnect my charger. JM Films, I would say no, but I have noticed, and it's been for a couple months now, the sensitivity of the key is way lower. So I keep my phone in my front pocket. I know a lot of people keep it in their back pocket, and that doesn't work. I never had a problem, but now I'm noticing even walking up to the car, I kind of reach with my left hand, and so the right side of my pants are kind of away, and the car won't unlock, and so I just twist my body while holding the handle. I don't try to, I'm just holding the handle the whole time, and then the car unlocks. So I've noticed it's less sensitive, for sure. Heated steering wheel would be nice. I would love a heated steering wheel. That's another thing as a negative for me. Matthias, but I've never had one, so I'm picking up my Model 3 on 12/18. How much of a charge do they give you to get home? Matthias, congratulations, and just tell them what you need. When I picked mine up, I had to stop at 2 Superchargers on the way home anyway, but I asked, could I please have 100% charge for my my drive home, and they said yeah, sure. And then I think when I left, it was like 98% or something. So sometimes they forget, I've heard, but they'll do it for you. Hope the wife and baby are well. Thank you, Zach. They are doing great. They're asleep. And I will like check my watch occasionally because I need to make sure that, they don't need anything from me. Hold on 1 second. What did I just see? Dude, Scott Kubo commented on, I'm guessing, the cone video and said, pretty cool with sunglasses emoji. Thank you, Scott Kubo. You make very cool videos. Shmuel, I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. Hey, love the channel. I keep having to clean the sensors for lane changes to work on autopilot. Do you have the same issue? I almost never clean my sensors, honestly. They don't get dirt on them from the dirt roads. They do sometimes get water spots on them, I notice. But I just take my thumb and wipe them off if I have to. See, good thing. Overclock this. Thank you so much, Overclock this. I see your fists. That's funny. All right, I'm highlighting comments so when it scrolls, I can find them again. You'll get like 90% chart. Okay. Violin, ordered on the 30th, 3 to 5 weeks away. Beyond excited, I'm going to drive everywhere. Oh, Violin, I thought you had your car already. I was wrong. William, someone nailed it. My plan is May 2020 for my new 3. I miss my heated wheel and XM radio. Yeah, I don't care about the radio, but I would like the wheel. I'll buy your Roadster for $1 donation. Ranny, I'm going to have to say no. Michael Mobley, Model 3 needs to have heated wheel for sure. They can do that for such a small cost. Well, but you're not going to be using the steering wheel come 2020, right? We'll have full self-driving, so why do you need a heated steering wheel? XM is compressed. Okay. I don't care anything about audio at all, so I don't know anything about it. I'm a video guy. Jeff, Regarding your Tesla not getting out of the passing lane, I think it's just learned how to drive like a Michigander. That could be true. An update, it did actually get out of the passing lane today, but I still consider it broken because it is behaving differently than it used to. Of course, you can't even see Twix's face. Why does he have to be like that? Come on, Twix, can't you be a little closer to the stream? That's okay. Oh, I still haven't seen the update you got last week. Mike, come on, man. That's a great video. They mean air-conditioned seats, ventilated. I heard it's coming back to the S and X, but I don't know. That new, I talked about in the beginning, Tesla patented some new foam, something for the seats. I think that may make it so you don't need that. Sorry, in my Impala, I currently have heated and cooled seats, so when it's hot outside, oh my gosh, I would love cooled seats too. I don't need them very often, but yeah, A1 credit. I would love that. Jeff, I asked about getting the winter tire package. Was told will take about a month to come in. Oh, that's not too bad. I've heard people waiting longer than that. Web plays. I got my Model 3 ceramic coated with 5-year protection. I had a spoiler on order from RPM Tesla. Will it not stick to the car, or is it screwed in? Web plays. It does stick to the car. I have no idea how ceramic coat is going to affect that. I would assume it would be fine, but check with, I don't know who to check with. Probably Tesla, but also the place that put your ceramic coating on. Chad, do you know if there's going to be any updates to the Supercharger network, like adding in more supercharging stations in new areas in Canada? Petro-Canada has started to build chargers at 100 kilowatt hours. 100 kilowatts. Kilowatt hours is the size, the storage. Kilowatts is the speed of charge. Chad, yes, there are new superchargers all the time, and they put them on Tesla's website, but who knows when they're actually going to be built, because it says coming end of 2019 or whatever, and it's the end of 2019. They're still not here, but they have all the superchargers planned across Canada, and they're all version 3 from what I hear, so they're coming. William, LOS, I'm going to be XM heated steering wheel, cooled seats. Oh, minus those. Still can't wait. I've been saving a year. That's awesome, dude. Half down is amazing. Yeah, I don't care about any of those things. I'll take the Tesla. Chad, so just curious if Tesla is adding in more or going to level 3 at 150. Level 3 is 250, and those are going into Canada. Will, what Model 3 do you have? I have the all-wheel drive non-performance with full self-driving. I'm still on the stock tires. I am getting winter tires, though. You guys commented too much, so I'm going to get them. Sun visor sucks. Yes, it does, Mike. Agent, so you have 2.5 and bought full self-driving, you will get 3.0 hardware for free. Yes, that is true. Web plays. Okay, the guy who did mine kind of did a crap job, so we shall see. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. I hope it was cheap. Ban this man for speeding. Oh my gosh, I know. Who doesn't speed? You know what the funny thing is about all the speeding comments? On my, if you saw my road trip video, that's another one of my popular ones. I got a lot of comments about going too slow, and a lot of that I was in construction zones, but they didn't see the signs because, of course, I cut the clips. And they're like, why are you going 65? You're ruining, you're always wrong on the internet. It's okay. Mike, I think when the Y is fully rolling out that the 3 will come down a bit. That could be true. Ranny Guy Thing, thank you so much. That's very generous of you. I'm almost caught up, guys, on the chat. Can you believe it? I'm always behind. Model 3 prices will lower based on the Cybertruck pricing. Yes, I agree with that. In Michigan, if you're going less than 75, you're impeding traffic. Yes, Brian, that is totally true. And you'll see, so the next Tesla challenge coming out, I hope, probably not tomorrow, but maybe the next day, it's from where the cone clip came from. In the beginning, I start at 75, and everybody's just flying. I mean, they were going at least 80, if not 85. They're just flying by me. It's so funny, and people are complaining about the speed. Next time you're palling around with Elon, ask him about this Detroit Supercharger that's supposed to be done this year. I know, Fudge. That's never going to happen. I'm more excited about the one in Falls Creek. I think that's where it is. No, Falls Creek is the Supercharger. Swartz Creek. That's near me. I mean, it's north, and I never ever go north, but I could go there. Did you pre-order a Model Y, and what are your impressions of these pre-production ones we've seen on the road? I did not pre-order a Model Y. I would just order it if I wanted it at the time. And the pre-production ones look sweet. They have those new wheels that Greg has. And I don't know, they look fine. It does look a little fat, I guess, but it's good. And the third row seat, everybody just makes a big deal about everything Tesla, if good or bad. And a lot of cars have seats like that in the third row, and they're meant for kids. So I don't know. I wouldn't get the third row, I don't think. Just because it's more expensive, and I don't want to pay more for that. I'd rather have more storage. Ben, did the Cybertruck end up showing up in your Tesla account? Last stream it wasn't there. Yes, it did show up the next day, and I got an email, so they were a little backed up, I think. Michael, Model 3 may trend to 25K. Maybe, no, maybe. That would have to be like battery tech breakthrough. Labin, do you have a deer in your room? That's Twix. He does look like a deer. Twix. Here. 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 He's very lazy. He doesn't want to get up. Yeah, he looks like a deer. Is your Tesla dirty in real life? Are you serious, Battle? It is incredibly dirty. I live on dirt roads. Alan, unfortunately here in South Florida, there's not many superchargers or even destination chargers. I live in an apartment where I have no way to add any other charger. Oh my gosh, yeah, you do not want to own a Model 3 in that situation. No, no, no. Overclock this is P3D unlocks from 10 feet away. That's good. Mike, I bought mine 150 miles from home. It was full when I picked it up. Agent, I noticed that with the new update, if you add a departure, it won't stop charging at departure time, incurring higher charging costs. Have you experienced a similar issue? I don't know. I can't answer that because I do use the departure, but I also have some stuff set up in Teslafy that I think is messing with it. So I'm not gonna answer that because my experience is like modified, so it might not be real. Aloha, I was able to fix the car not unlocking by unpairing and deleting my phone. I mean, mine unlocks. I just noticed that it's less sensitive than it used to be. GM Films, what phone do you use? I had a problem about it, and oh, he's talking to the other person. I use an S10 Plus, so. Ooh. Oh, who? You guys are so good. I fixed it. Please. Yeah, thank you, Ben. Does your wife have a profile for driving your car? If so, have you ever got in the car and her profile kicks in as you're getting in the car? I'm 6'3", my wife is 5 foot. Oh, that's hilarious. McTesla3. Yes, that has happened. She does have a profile. It pretty much never happens, but when I was doing the screen install from Matt from Tech Forum, I had my Bluetooth turned off, and when I went to try to drive the car in that clip, the seat went to her profile because my Bluetooth was off and her phone was nearby. And so, yeah, it squished me a little bit. We're not that different in height, but JM, you're talking to somebody else. Zach, have you heard any negatives on frequent car washes or washes that apply light coats of wax? All right, Zach, this is an interesting one. So everybody's all upset about like brushing the washes with brushes and stuff. And it's because your paint gets swirls and, as other cars come through, it picks up their dirt and holds onto their dirt and then can scratch the car. And like, if you're that concerned, I get it, but I really do not care at all. Now, where you do want to be careful is Tesla says to be careful with the sensors in car washes. So I've only used touchless car washes a few times, and I pretty much do it all at home. I bought a pressure washer for $100. It works great. And yeah, that's what I do. But I don't think it's that big of a deal. I would just be worried about the sensors. That's all. I wish the car had Audible built in. For books. We back Tesla. 10,000 subs means you are an entry-level professional guy talking about things on YouTube. Congrats on the promotion. Wow. Thank you for the promotion. It's so nice. Web plays. Phone in front pocket and putting it near the door works for me most of the time. Yes, that works for me. Alan Christian. Stupid question. Is the FM radio a normal radio? Signal waves or over the internet? I think it's normal radio, but I can't actually answer that because I don't know. Stop scrolling me. Oh man, I thought I was catching up, but I'm not. Overclock this. I just got new foam. I don't know what you're talking about. Manish. Love your videos. Thank you. Quick question. Do you have auto fold set for your garage? And if so, have you ever had any issues with driver's side mirror not unfolding fully? I do not have auto folding mirrors because I use the mirrors to back up when I use the backup camera, and then when I get close to the garage I use the mirrors because it's kind of a tight fit. So no, I don't use that. I'm sorry. Agent, wish that it could send and receive text messages. I know. Elon said it's coming. He said in version 10, but we're on version 10.1 right now, I think so. Yeah, and Nick says in version 11. Yeah, we'll see about that. No answered the FM question. That's interesting. Thank you. Joe, do you think full self-driving is worth the $7,000 cost? It seems like it's only auto lane change. Joe, the short answer is I do not think it's worth it. The long answer is maybe it's worth it because I'm very glad I have it. I paid $5,000 for enhanced autopilot and then got a free upgrade to full self-driving because of the time frame that I bought it. $7,000 is a lot of money for some lane changes, but if Elon is right, even if he's right in a year, he said it's coming out by the end of this year for early access, which we'll see. It's still, the year's not over. Even if he's a year late, I mean, I'd be really sad that I didn't spend $7,000. Now my car can do stoplights and stuff. But that's a whole video. That's like 2 videos. Nathan, I have 20,000 miles on my Model 3 and rarely charge to 100%. Recently, I had to make a long trip. My car only charged to 295 miles at 100%. Is this common? I have long-range single motor. Nathan, that is very common and talked about a lot. People are always talking about their max range. My car right now is somewhere around 300 miles for the all-wheel drive at 100%. Sometimes it's 296. Is it common? Is that what you said? Is this common? Yes, it's very common. In my experience, the 2019.28 update, my range dropped dramatically. And sorry, I need to make sure that Stephanie is. Ooh, Elon Musk is tweeting. Launching third. Okay, it's about SpaceX. Excuse me. I need to spit this out. 2019.28, my range seemed to drop. Bjorn, if you watch his channel, Bjorn Nyland, found in version 10 his range dropped a ton. He did some tests. He thinks the battery is more limited. Will it come back in a future software update? I think so, but I don't know. Calibration doesn't work. I have to say that every time. And the displayed range is not based off environmental factors. Stop spreading that rumor. Augustine, I'm sorry, I don't know how to pronounce that. But you know I'm talking to you. Are you on the early access program? I am not, and if I was, I would have been removed because you're not allowed to post videos and stuff. Agent, do you know if you could charge the car with 300-watt solar panels? I'm not sure. Ask Tesla's Wild. He would know. Tom R. Dirty Tesla. Any thought on Tesla putting in air compressors at the superchargers so we can always have the right pressure for max range? I think that's a bad idea because of cost and maintenance and things. It's already been a half hour. This show always goes late. It's okay. Cost and maintenance and all that kind of stuff. I think it's a bad idea. But Alan, so if no LTE, I don't know. I have an air compressor at home, so you can buy like I think it's like $25 or something. You can buy ones that go in your car. So just get one of those. Do you want to tint your Tesla windows? Boston, Mike. Yes, I do. I've been debating this with Stephanie, and what quote did I get? I think it was $400 or something like that, which I didn't think was too bad, but it's still $400 for something you don't need. So I'm pretty cheap. I don't like to spend money that much. But yeah, I really want to do it. Agent, why can't the Tesla read speed signs? The entry model Honda Accord does. Agent, I don't know. The Autopilot 1.0 reads speed signs, so I have no idea. But it needs to be able to soon. Violin, nope. I think I told you I was going to test drive and order Friday after Thanksgiving. Ordered last Saturday. Congratulations again. Augustine, are you on the early access? No. But you don't have to ask again. I mean, you can ask again, but I will get to your questions eventually. Better. Any accessories you recommend for the Model 3 as a must-have? A wireless charger, and the pit. Like in front of the armrest thingy, the big pit right there. I recommend that big time. I didn't think I'd care about that, but that thing is amazing. Beyond that, I mean, USB drive for Century Mode, but that's not even an accessory. That's just something you have to have. That's not extra. That's mandatory. What's your thoughts? I have a couple better electrically. I have a couple videos on accessories that I have if you want to check those out. What's your thoughts on the Tesla fleet? Should I keep my hopes up? Are you talking about the robotaxi? I have no idea. I don't know. I mean, it seems ridiculous and not going to happen to me, but the guy who said it also landed rockets, and everyone said that was impossible. So, overclock this. The Model Y is what the Model 3 should have been, hatchback. Yeah, it should have been hatchback. Zapod. The bumpy road you drive on will definitely test durability. Yes, so far, I have not done an alignment. I think I will do an alignment when I get my winter tires, but I don't feel like I need one. But I think they tell you how off it was when you do it, so I'll let you know. Robert Marquez. I test drive a Model 3 last weekend. The seats felt comfy, but I didn't seem like I was sitting in the seat, but on it. Did you have an issue with seats? I think the seats are amazing. I am not all that picky, and my wife also loves the seats. When we did our first road trip, it was 1,800 miles, so like 900 miles each way. And she loved this. She was pregnant. She was 4 or 5 months pregnant at the time, and she loved it. She was more comfortable in the car than anywhere else. We actually, one of the days we were on vacation, we went and hung out in the car for a bit because it was more comfortable for her. So I love the seats. Oh, I'm so far behind. All right, lightning round. Here we go. This is what happens. Nicholas, moderators, I usually ignore you because you're talking to other people. I'm gonna be honest. Paul, I saw your video about using autopilot 0. When I tried it and came to a stop at a light, a traffic signal showing a red light briefly appeared. It was very exciting. Yes, Paul, there is red light warning, but it doesn't work very often. Rainy, oh no, I can't listen to static without AM. You cannot, Rainy. That's funny. John, what do you do for a living? I'm currently trying to decide a career path for myself. Well, don't do it based off me, but I'm a molecular biologist and soon to be full-time YouTuber. Just kidding. Augustine, buy your Model 3 even if you don't have access to home charger. Augustine, stop saying that. I disagree with you. I know Tesla Joy, if you watch her channel, she doesn't have home charging, but he said he didn't have chargers like nearby. So there's not even a supercharger close by. Like, what the heck is he going to do? Mike, thanks for the tip on easy access, but I wish it would also easy exit. So when you put it in park, it moves out of the way. Mike, it does do that. So keep digging in the settings. Alan McMoo, I like that name. How are the mudguards holding up? I just ordered a set on Amazon. Very cool, and they're great. I love them. The only concern that somebody brought up to me, Ruben, I think his name is, if you ever see him in the comments, he usually puts a little music note in his comments. He's really smart, but he's in Europe, so I'm going to do the next live stream will be on the weekend, so Europeans can join us. I think it was him, advised me I should have put some paint protection stuff under the mud guards because dirt and stuff will get in there and can scratch the paint, but I haven't done that. Nicholas, Mike Howard, that explains it. Agent, when you guys are talking to each other, I'm not going to read them so I can catch up. Alan, will be amazing to have the option to plug a phone and use the car screen to mirror stream any video app. Oh, that'll be good. Joe, stoplights and stop signs will be a game changer. I cannot wait. Those will be some scary Tesla challenges, I'm going to tell you right now. Violin, I didn't buy full self-driving because I'm still skeptical and I will pay the extra price if full self-driving really ends up working. Honestly, that's a good way to go because you're not risking your money now. And yes, you may pay a little more later, but then you can know at that time, is it worth it? Hindsight's 2020. So don't kick yourself if, it's $9,000 and you want it. I went mostly through downtown Madison on AP, very little intervention. What color Model 3 would you buy if you had to buy again and why? From Jiru, I don't know how to say your name. I would probably buy white because, my car was inventory, so this is the color I wanted. This is the number one color I wanted, but I didn't really get to pick it. If I was picking, I'd probably get white, partly because it's free, but I also like white. Or I would get black with white interior, or white with black interior. Nicholas Howard, better electrically. Do you think they will build more superchargers and regular chargers for Arkansas? I'm still waiting, so I know when I take order. I'll for sure make it back home. I have no idea. Use a better route planner to plan the trip. You might be fine. It'll find you chargers. Love your channel. Greetings from just north of you in Fenton. Hello, Josh. I am technically in Holly, but everyone thinks I'm in Fenton, so I'm right there with you. It's so funny how many locals talk to me on here. We're out in the middle of nowhere, and it's crazy. Eric, does the estimated range from app match estimate on the car? Yes, Eric, it does. Overclock this. Oh, I'm so close. I'm so close to catching up. Overclock this. You got lucky with full self-driving upgrade. I paid $5K EAP, then paid $2K more for full self-driving. Yeah, them's the breaks. That's it. I got lucky. I almost actually didn't even buy enhanced autopilot. I would have been kicking myself now. When are we going to get an in real life stream? Is that not what I'm doing? You mean like a live Tesla challenge? I could do that. Robert, I test drove a Model 3, and right when I stepped in, my legs and feet seemed to go out toward the front and down like other cars. Did you get that feeling when you first stepped in? No, because I drove a Ford Focus before this. Yeah, it's a really low car if you're coming from a truck or an SUV or something. But our other car's an Equinox, and I do find it comfortable to be higher with legs down instead of out. Agent, does lowering the car affect range? Yes, Agent. Lowering the car will give you better efficiency, so you'll actually have more range. I would love to lift my car, but I'm probably not going to do that, and I would lose range. I'm clicking this thing. You can probably hear it. I should stop doing that. What time is it? 10:09. Are you telling me to get off of here? Increased watt hours per mile on hardware 3. They did say hardware 3. Phil is asking if hardware 3 will increase the energy usage, lower your efficiency. They said it uses more energy, but I don't think it'll make a difference. Like practically it won't. Amar Deep. Do you think we will see the Roadster in some capacity in 2020? Everybody now is saying 2021, so no, I don't think we will. Mike, I start using my Model 3 for Lyft tomorrow. Oh, cool. Good luck. Let us know how it goes. Lightning round, yeah. And I'm almost... Oh, you guys started talking more when I said that. Do you recommend wheel spacers on Model 3? Because I'm having issues on side, making some sounds. I don't know what wheel spacers are or do, but no, I think that's weird. And I don't know. I would never do that. I stressed it out with 3,000 songs. What a molecular bio guy do? Better batteries? No. I like bio, like living things. So I work on vaccines currently, but I've done a lot of stuff with DNA. That's my one true passion, DNA. 2020 is the year of hindsight. What the heck? Sometimes you got to launch music. Okay. Oh, I'm so close now. FYI, lithium produced or Tesla batteries is less polluting than 31 cups of coffee. Yeah, I saw that, Chad. That's pretty cool. Love a local boy making it. Oh, thank you, Brian. This is cool. YouTube's been a dream of mine. I'm planning on a YouTube how I became a successful video. It's been requested. I have a lot in the backup. I also have my 25,000 mile battery degradation, but now I'm like way past 26,000 miles, but it's coming. Do you have the opportunity to go fully charged live in February? What is that? Oh, no, I don't get invited to anything. I don't know what you got to do around here, but I probably wouldn't go anyway. It's a bunch of nerds. No, that's me being jealous. Andrew, for the Model 3 Pearl White, do you prefer 19-inch wheels? 18s all day. I would never use the 19-inch wheels. Actually, I'm not that big of a fan of the look. And I like the contrast of the arrows to the white. And I like... Can you vaccinate me? That's hilarious. And I like better efficiency and cheaper wheels and less chance of getting damaged from a pothole. I have a whole video, 19s versus 18s. I would never pick the 19s ever. 810, what does that mean? At least not Tesla's battery chemistry. Joe, that would be so great to watch. Live AP challenge. I would love to do it. I'm excited about solid state batteries. Yep, that'll probably never happen. Do you plan on ever getting the Roadster? No. Come on. What do I look like here? Maybe if every video if I post one video per day and they each get 1 million views, then sure, I'll get a Roadster. I get my Model 3 next week. Nice, Jack. That's awesome. Love the channel. Keep it up, bro. Thank you, Jose. I assume is how you pronounce that. Boston Mike, can you clone me a Tesla? Yeah, sure. I can. I've done a lot of cloning. Moses, driver's side. It makes a clicking sound when I pull out. Well, I would contact Tesla service because it probably shouldn't do that. Rainy, I will vaccinate you. Yes. Zaphid, I take mine through the car wash too. It's pain to shift to drive at the end of the wash because you put your foot on the brake. I used to leave it in drive, but with stop mode, not sure what to do. Zapid, below, I don't know if this is true for neutral, if you're putting it in neutral, but below like 5 miles an hour, you actually don't have to hit the brake to change gears. I don't think, Amar Deep, I don't think much change is near when it comes to batteries, and Tesla has only now gotten their production on track. Introducing something radically new would be counterintuitive. I kind of agree with you, Amar. I think Amar Deep is your full name. I think the Maxwell thing is going to be a supplement. It's going to be an addition to the batteries. I don't know. But I think that's what I think. That's what I think. So next time, open another chat with a moderator and him can forward you the questions. Pro tip. Thanks, Alan. I'm a noob. Jake, any idea why Tesla stopped 40.1.1? I'm guessing the navigate and autopilot breakage. Jake, I don't know. I saw a post on Reddit and like everybody in the post, I should check that, was complaining that their autopilot was all over the place. Can you guys, if you're enjoying the video, please hit like. It helps the channel a lot. If you want, you don't have to, obviously. And people were complaining that their autopilot was like swerving all over the place. And then the other thing, the video, this stream is sponsored by my my sponsor, Model 3 Part Shop. The link's in the description. They have their Cyber Monday stuff still going on. So if you own a Tesla, if you want some of those accessories you were talking about, use DirtyTesla Party. That's the code. And you get 20% off. Their stuff's really good. I use their stuff. I legit use it. So, no, I don't know why they stopped 40.1.1, but people were complaining autopilot was sucking. But mine's not doing what other people were saying, so I'm not sure. Flip and Fire, taking delivery on my Model 3 tomorrow, and you use my referral. Thank you so much. Excuse me, Flip and Fire, thank you. That is awesome. Congratulations. We don't want to work that hard. You moderators will earn your keep. Shmuel, if every day I get only around 190 miles on a full charge, how come Tesla can't show me more accurately what battery percent I will be on at my destination? I have Model 3 performance. Other cars do this, but Tesla doesn't. You got to go to the energy graph. Like if you're navigating, go to the trip. It's in the little arrow in the bottom left, and then like the energy. That graph will show you an accurate. It'll show you what percent you're going to arrive with. Hope you win the Roadster. Thank you, Jose. Me too. That thing's worth like as much as my house, so that would be sweet. Okay. Jack, he lives on a dirt road, and his car's always dirty. Who deleted that? Did somebody delete that? Don't do that. Does Cybertruck come with a trailer hitch? Yeah, I'm sure. Come on. I'm sure it has one you can attach. I'm a developer. I type the whole day. For me, it's fun. Alan, that's cool. I don't know anything about coding, but I bet I can type faster than you. I type. I was doing some type racing. I type. It's not related to Tesla, but I type 100-something words per minute. Jack. Okay, I'm brand new here. Well, welcome, Jack. Yeah, I live on a dirt road. I drive like 6 miles of dirt every day. And so I'm showing that the car is practical. I use it as a tool, blah, blah, blah. Do you think Tesla will lower the price of the Model 3 once tax credit expires? I don't think they will. Thank you for hitting like. That was awesome. That like skyrocketed. I appreciate it, guys. Agent, is there a real range increase to 325 on the long range? Rear wheel drive. It's just software. It's just the way they calculate it. So no, not really. Yeah, Rainy, it did. That was cool. What's up, man? I live in Sandusky, Ohio. Boo. You've got to stop at that Supercharger sometime. I've been there. Is that the one at the Meijer? If you watch North Carolina Road Trip Part 2, that's our final stop. I think we stopped at the Meijer one there. That was a good one. Smash that like button. 2x. That means you unliked it, dude. What are you doing? Boggs, thanks for the videos. You're someone me and my wife can watch and actually enjoy. Oh, thanks, dude. I'm just having fun. Humans, just watch the Mandalorian. I don't know what that means. Sandusky is an amazing Supercharger. Nice headset. Thank you. I actually want a new one, tan, because I want a wireless one because I keep running this over with my wheels. Did you get a paint protection for your Tesla, Jack? No, I did not. I think that is okay. If you, I'll be nice. If you want perfect paint forever, you should get paint protection. But from a financial standpoint, it's a waste of money. So no. Like typing speed test, yeah, speedracer.com. I deleted it because I answered it for you. My bad. Just trying to help you catch up. Oh, that's okay. Don't delete those. I want to answer everybody. I mean, thank you. I appreciate you answering them, but people, they want to. I think they think it's cool when I answer them, which it's fun. Have you ever been harassed by a Tesla hater on the road? I don't think so. I mean, I've had like stupid people interact with me. I'm caught up, by the way. I've had stupid people interact with me on the road, but I don't think so. No, I have a video of a guy like cut me off, but I don't think it's because I was in a Tesla. Sassakar. Hey man, good seeing you. Hello, you too. Bad. I wish Michigan allowed sales of Tesla cars. I do too, but it was fun to road trip at home. Lego Freak. You don't know the Mandalorian? It sounds familiar, but I don't know what you're talking about. Boston, you should take calls. That would be a fun stream. Agent. Guys, this is awesome. Hit the like button. Oh, thanks, Agent. Is full self-driving worth it? No. I think eventually it will be, but at this point, I would have a hard time spending $7,000 on that. Disney and stream. All right. Well, as baby gets older, we'll be doing a lot of Disney and streaming, I'm sure. All right, guys, I'm caught up. I mean, I don't need to go anywhere. Do you rotate your own tires, or is there a dealer in Michigan that will do it? Carolyn. I go to Discount Tire. They will rotate them for free, but make sure they know how to lift the car. You need the lift pads. Just when you get there, get out of the car, stick the lift pads in, go in, and then they won't have a choice but to use them. They'll stay in if you drive like slowly, but then take them out before you leave. What did you think of the Model X arson in Germany? Yeah, that's pretty messed up, but people are crazy. People are too quick to jump on like, oh, Tesla haters. Maybe not. It's just like some idiot did that. All caught up. Didn't see that coming. I was thinking about getting paint protection, but I don't know. I live in Denver. Jack, if you got the money to blow and you want a pretty car, then go for it. But live typing test. Get out of here. Nobody wants to see that. But it's not worth the money. It's just not. You could get the car repainted or like paint corrected for a similar price or maybe even less. Tan, have you ever have paint issues in your Tesla when you got it? Just watch under 5 minutes. No, when I picked it up, there were no issues. I had one door handle that didn't work, but my paint was fine. I don't know. Like, you know what? I bet if a really picky paint person picked up my car, they could have found something. But I looked it over. I didn't see anything. That stuff is way, way blown out of proportion, in my opinion. The paint is fine. Calm it down. Getting full self-driving on my loan was better than full self-driving. Envy in 2 years. I agree with that, Mike. Where do you think the first Tesla service center will be in Michigan once it is legal? Josh. I hope it's in Fenton, Michigan. No, it's a great question. Ann Arbor, I think, would probably be a spot that they go to. Patty. Have you ever been in a situation where the safety features saved you from getting into an accident? Yes, I have. That is an awesome question. Twice that I can specifically remember. Once I was looking away. I wasn't texting or anything, but I was looking out my window or something. I don't remember. And the forward collision warning went off. And so I snapped my head and I would have bumped him. I mean, I wasn't going fast. I was going maybe 10 miles an hour or something, but I would have bumped him. And then because of that warning, I stopped. The second time was way cooler. I was in autopilot, so it didn't alarm at me or anything, but the Tesla very quickly decelerated. It hit the brakes really hard, and the car in front of you wasn't slowing down. And so I have this clip saved for my dash cam, and the car wasn't slowing down, and I'm like, what the heck? And I almost hit the accelerator. Well, at the last second, the car in front of me swerved out of the way, and the guy in front of him was slamming on the brakes. So the Tesla saw 2 cars ahead and saved me from that. So that was good. Siskier, need your thoughts on Tesla range loss. Depends what you mean. If you're talking about degradation and stuff, I don't think it's bad. I'm not telling you my degradation because I'm making a video about it, and no spoilers. Live typing test would be sweet. Oh my gosh, you guys are weird. All right, fine. I'll do it. Watch me screw up now that I'm doing it in front of everybody. That'll be fine. Okay. It's pretty hard to paint stainless steel. How will Tesla solve that? They're not going to paint the stainless steel. That's how. Now you can't complain about the paint anymore. Oh, God, you guys are spamming the chat. I can't keep up. Have you mentioned how you wash your car? Yeah, Mickey. Hello, by the way. I use a power washer. I bought one of the cheap ones off Amazon, $100 or something. I have a video about that power washer, and I just power wash it. What's up with the phantom braking? Agent, I don't know. I don't get very much phantom braking at all. Okay, guys, I'm going to have to pause if you really want to see this typing. I don't know why you want to see the typing, but hold on a second. Display capture. Okay, you can see that display. That's fine. Should be good. Okay. You really want to see this. You guys are weird. There you go. Display capture. I hope you can read it okay. All right, I'm going to be really behind the chat now. Sorry. I'll do a couple of these, and then I'll get back to you. See? Oh, I need a couple to warm up. Oh, 113. Okay, it still wasn't that bad. But it'll be much better. I messed up like 5 times. I'll do 2 more. No, 1 more, and then I'm going to talk to you again because I don't know. How would this be exciting? I mean, I love typing, but I feel like other people don't. There you go, 102. That was ridiculous. That had a lot of, you know, like, whatever, quotation marks and stuff. Let me get this out of here. Oh, I can make it bigger. Look at that. That's way better. That's what you need. All right. I'm coming back to the chat. You guys are blowing it up. Nice. I'll think about it. Yeah, think about it. So if you got the money to blow, I guess why not? Tan, why can't Tesla make a front-wheel drive Model 3? I would love front-wheel drive. I don't know why. I have no idea. Is full self-driving worth to get in the beginning or just get it in time when you have the extra money? If you can get it with your loan, it's probably better. You absolutely need to post this. I don't know, post what? What are your thoughts on Porsche rents Tesla Model 3 to test out latest autopilot and they were impressed? I saw that article, Garav. I think that's really cool. I don't know how you couldn't be impressed with it. Nobody... I mean, like, I'm sure the beta stuff from Google and Toyota and stuff can do better, but no production vehicle is that good. It's really good. Zach, I live in Utah. Plan on getting a Model 3 this coming spring. Sad I'll miss most of the snow until next winter. I hate snow so much. Rainy, this referring to the dash cam footage. Oh, yeah, I'm planning on posting I have so many videos I want to post, but I don't have time. I'm going to post like all this cool dash cam footage in a big compilation. I think that'll be fun. And Inside EVs will love that. They always are posting dash cam stuff. Nicholas, electrical painting. What are your thoughts on Porsche? Oh, I read that. Sorry, the chat keeps moving. Clean with Windex, paper towel, and a Phantom. Okay, sorry, I found my spot. Have you noticed car doesn't see white cows? I have not noticed that. That's funny. I have all-wheel drive. Alan, have. What's one of the biggest things that make you regret getting a Tesla? I have no regret. I really don't. I've really thought about that question because I do try to pick out when I'm spouting off about Tesla and how much I love it. I do try to pick out negatives so people are aware. But I have no regrets. I have none. And part of it, I'm going to be totally honest, is the YouTube channel because the YouTube channel is paying my car payment like beyond that. But even without that, there is nothing negative about the car. I love it and we use it as much as we can. It's a really great experience. I have no regrets. I really don't. Hopefully when Full Self-Driving in the city comes out, they'll fix the brake check when someone turns left way in front of you. Yes, Jake. I hope they fix that. No voted no. What a surprise. Flex on us all. Insane. Not bad. What? Not bad. Come on. I wasn't warmed up. Absurd. I had a brake check. Oh my gosh. I still have the typing test up. Sorry. Let me get rid of that. I'm not even doing it. Insane. Yeah, good. Nice. Meh. 0 to 60 words per minute in 1.9 seconds. Yeah, right. 0 to 100. Punctuation kills my speed, and I'm out here looking down at my keyboard as I type. We can't see you. Sorry. Chris, change your stream scene. I did not order the internet browser, but have it on with Netflix download. If that ends, can I buy the internet connection? Ellen. Sorry, I'm not understanding this question. I don't know, Ellen. Honestly, I'm not sure. Thoughts on Mobileye patent? I think that was really unfortunate for Tesla, and I think that's why they went all camera. But, oh my gosh, it's late. All right, we're wrapping this up, guys. Hate to tell you. How much Sentry Mode drain battery in the winter? It always drains about a mile an hour. Thanks to the props on the Sandusky Supercharger. Yes. Violin. Thinking about getting ceramic coating. Do you think I should? Violin, if you got the money, I think it's cool. I would like... I would like ceramic coating, but to me, it's not really worth the money, to be honest. And I think part of the nice part of my channel is that I just am using the car. I'm not like, it's not all babied and dolled up. I'm just using it, guys. I'm not like taking extra good care of it and blah, blah. I'm taking good care of it. I'm doing what it needs, rotating tires and stuff like that, but I'm not babying it. I did, all that stuff. So, and the car's holding up great. Having a car payment is a negative to a Tesla. Thank you, no. That is the worst thing, is it's very expensive. I would never, ever spend that much on a car. My last car was like $12K, and that was a lot for me. So, white and white Model 3. If you see me, say hey. Hello, Boggs. You have to say hey to me too, but if I don't see you, I'm sorry. If Tesla could... I agree, I also hate snow. That's why I moved to New Zealand. Oh, I want to go to New Zealand. Isn't it really late there? No. Congratulations, dude. That's awesome. Will the Tesla Cybertruck offer in silver? Guys, I'm getting down to here, and I'm going to get off of here, okay? But this will happen again. I'll answer your questions. Will the Tesla Cybertruck offer silver rims like the Model 3 or similar? I have no idea. We don't know that yet, but we'll see. Keyboard types change the speed too. I cannot use a gaming keyboard for typing. I'm using a mechanical keyboard. And I know Dvorak, but I can only type like 50 words per minute Dvorak. Would you trade your Model 3 in for a Model Y? Yeah, I would do that. I would. Minus the money part. Have a good night. When is the next video? Alan, I hope within 2 days. To have the next Tesla challenge up. And this live stream will be not this Saturday, but next Saturday. That'll be the next live stream. My car's sitting outside in 20 degrees, you mean? We'll lose about 2 miles a day with Sentry on. I'd lose 6 miles a day. Oh my gosh, that's crazy. How is the renewal done after a year, James? I have no idea, but mine's coming up in February. Abuses his car. I do. Did I read somewhere that you replaced the motor 4 times? Is that me? No, I haven't. What? I haven't replaced anything. I replaced my 4 door handles. I replaced the door handles 4 times. I mean, each door handle once. When Challenge 12 video will be posted? I think Challenge 12 will be out in 2 days. It might have been tomorrow, but you guys kept me here for too long. So, okay. Thank you so much for watching, everybody. This was a lot of fun. I love answering your questions. Please, if you like the video, hit like. It really helps me out. And if you like the channel, that means you're here. You really like me. The way you help me the most is watching the videos. So I really appreciate it, especially if you watch them till the end. You don't have just suggestions, just because you're my biggest fans. But everything you've done so far, I really appreciate you guys. 10,000 subs, that's pretty amazing. It's kind of cliche, but I never thought it would happen. I'm honest, being honest. So, Tyler, what was done to the car? Okay, I gotta go. Good night, bye. How often do you launch? I launch not that often, actually. Sometimes it's fun. A few times a week. How about that? What was done to the car in that time? Only replace the door handles. All right, goodbye. Thank you so much, everybody. Had a lot of fun. I'll talk to you on Twitter or whatever. Message me. I answer I answer emails and all that stuff. So, all right, have a good night, guys.